You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Call out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, the fantasy football hustler, back at you. And oh, yeah, we got another mock draft Saturday going down. You guys ready? You guys ready? Oh, yeah. It's going to be a fun one. It is going to be a fun one. Give me 1 sec. I'm updating our square board right now. And then we're going to shout out the chat. Everyone up in there right now. Appreciate you guys rocking with me on this Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, depending on if you're on the East Coast. All right. Here we go. Let's see who's up in the chat right now. Who do we got here? Crispy. What up, losers? Crispy, right here, buddy. Right there. Tino, what up? What? He said you heard it here first. Miles Sanders will be a Cowboy by the end of the weekend. Miles Sanders sucks. Tino said the rumor is Miles Sanders and Dalvin Cook got a call from Uncle Jerry. Okay. Both trash, but, I mean, not a lot going on. Women's USA. Women's soccer just won the gold medal. There we go. There we go. What up, stranger? Shout out to the Houday Nation. Crispy said, why don't they just go downtown and find a homeless person to play? Fantasy roll. What up, bro? Derek, salute at Atlantic City Beach. Let's go. Let's go. Hope we got some good scenery out there, if you know what I'm talking about, Derek. And Crispy said, Sanders is trash. Back it up. He's a bum. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All right, and there we go. Someone just locked in their numbers. We got the squares for the Chiefs Jaguars game, and they did say that the Chiefs are going to be playing at least one quarter. At least that's the plan. You know, they said kind of depending on how it goes. But yeah, this is going to be a good game to get some squares in. So if you want to get some squares, just send me a message. I have it posted a lot of different places. All right. Let's see what else we got. Derek said missed the preseason game, got the alert. Oh shit, yeah, totally forgot. We got preseason action today. 2 more 114. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Seems like we're averaging 200 kick return yards a game with this new kick rule. I mean, it's way different, right? I mean, some guys were getting like 30, 40, in an entire game. Yeah. And thanks for the reminder, Derek. Let me go see what's I'm not going to be streaming the game necessarily, but I'll go see what game is on right now. Fuck, Jaden Daniels, though. I totally forgot. It was on at 9:00 today. So we're going to have to look for the updates on Jaden Daniels. Emil, what up? What up? Eventually, we're going to have to get back to the private streams because Rumble, they didn't like when I was playing Rumble didn't like it when I was playing the football game. Dude, Derek said he heard the Sanders rumors, not excited. I wouldn't be either. I would not be either. PB and waivers, what up? Braylon Allen would have been amazing for Dallas had they crapped the bed. Yeah, they messed up on that. Nice. Derek said great scenery, if you know what I mean. I like it. Picking up what you're throwing down. Yep, a lot of preseason games started today, 9 a.m. West Coast time. That was a little more than an hour ago. And yeah, and we missed all the good parts, you know, because we really only wanted to watch the first quarter, you know, of these. So we're gonna have to check it out on replay. Because really it was Jaden Daniels. Like that's really all I wanted to see out of the early morning games. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some other guys, but yeah, it was Jaden Daniels. That's who we wanted to see in this first game. Seems like teams are not playing their full-time returners either. Right. I mean, you want to see I mean, really, they just got to see what's going on with this, right? Like all of this, like you don't want to show your full hand in preseason, you know, like we already know that. Some teams are going to be a little bit more coy, you know, with what they're actually doing. And actually, I forgot. Let me get it on the multi-screen here. Let's see what we got. Oh, shit. Derek said that Daniels had a long pass to Dotson.
Well, obviously.
There we go. Ooh, touchdown first drive. Let's go. Derek's on it. He's on it. He was the JD5 Rookie of the Year. Let's go. Because it's a QB. Yeah. PB and Jelly said Penix did well last night. Yeah, he did all right. I mean, except for that a fumble, but, you know, trying to hold on to the ball a little bit too long or whatever it was. Just, but yeah, I mean, if that was his only, you know, issue, just the one fumble. Where the hell? Okay, here we go. Tina said Jaden threw like 3 passes and then took him out. Wasn't much to watch. Okay. Well, I mean, shit, if you still throw, I mean, in those 3 passes, you throw a touchdown. I mean, that's still something really good. I mean, look at Fields. Fields played for like a whole quarter. He didn't have one scoring drive. Not one scoring drive for Fields. There we go. Let's go turn on whatever games. Oh, he ran it in. Oh, I thought Derek said he threw it. Oh, I guess it was the long pass to Dotson. That's where he said he threw it. Okay. Oh. Jane Daniels said the long pass was to De'Ami Brown. Okay. Okay. And then he ran it in. All right. I mean, if he only threw 3 passes, there's not really going to be much to look at, but if he was 3 for 3, you know, that's a little bit better than 1 for 3, 2 for 3, whatever. Let's see. Oh, we got the Bills and the Bears on right now. Here we go. Josh Allen, the Stallion, coming out.
Wild Stallions!
Okay, so actually, these are the only 2 games. These are the only 2 games that are on right now. Is the Commandos, Jets, and the Bills and the Bears. Damn, we just missed Caleb's. We just missed Caleb's opening start. Damn it. But yeah, Josh Allen's in there. There he is. There he is. You can go look at the stats from that Commandos game. Jaden Daniels, 2 for 3, 45 yards. Oh, check out B-Rob the Mob, though. 5 rushes, 20 yards. Way better than Austin Eckler's 2 for 7. Dotson did get some catches, though. He had 3 targets, 2 for 13.
Well, obviously.
Scary Terry 1 for 3. Sinat 2 for 45. 44 was his long. And there we go. De'Ami Brown 2 for 55. And 42 was his long one there. Ooh. I don't know who's in for Washington right now, but they almost threw a touchdown. Is that Kyle Allen? No, Jeff Driscoll. And Tina said, bro, Coleman is 0. He's number 0. Nice. Nice. And Ryan, would you ever consider taking fantasy calls on certain streams? Yes. I tried doing that in the past, but the technology that I had wasn't really working. But yeah, I do want to do this year taking fantasy calls, make it a little bit more interactive. Smitty can't be the only one taking the fantasy calls. Tina said, I wonder if Caleb's going to get another drive. Yeah, let's see. I mean, they shut down Buffalo. Buffalo's about to go 3 and out here. So we'll see if Caleb's going to get in. Derek said the long pass to Brown was right on the money too. Amazing pass. Nice. I'm sure we'll see that one on replay somewhere. For sure. Well, let's see, because the Bills just got it to like the Bears like 3-yard line. Yeah, and so Caleb did. It was a scoring drive, though. It was a scoring drive. They did score a field goal on their last play. I mean, on their last drive. Okay. And I mean, we're all the way at the end of Washington, and we're all the way at the end of Washington and the Jets in the first half. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to really see anybody of anything. Let them know, rock out, hit that like button. And let's see. I don't have any mock drafts or anything set up right now, but we can totally get a mock draft going. Let me know if you guys are interested. They keep showing Eckler. Eckler's doing like all these interviews and shit. But yeah, I don't know. Guess I still really don't know what to think about Eckler, you know, because he was, I mean, it was all about him just having like this opportunity where nobody was in front of him and everything. Derek threw in the Jaden Daniels highlights. Let's see, how many highlights could he have? He says all you need to see right here. Let's see. Man, some people are just on it, man. Like this motherfucker already posted a highlight video of Jaden Daniels' first start. People are on it, man. Oh, that was an ugly pass. They showed his fucking missed pass first. That was ugly. That was ugly. And they showed it twice. Ooh, I mean, I don't know about right on the money. That was a really, really nice pass, though. Like, that was a good play by the wide receiver. And then Scary Terry didn't really get much. There goes Jaden Daniels walking it in. Yeah. There you go. I like it. Super solid. I mean, shit, 2 for 3. I mean, that was a really ugly pass that he missed because it could have been 3 for 3. And but he overthrew. Oh shit, is Caleb in? Caleb is still in. He's in a fucked position right now. He's in there. They just ran it out of the backfield. I mean, they're on the 3-yard line right now. Let's see what Caleb can do when backed up in his own end zone like this. And Crispy said, trash, back it up. Yeah, let's see here. So he just did a little 2-yard run. Derek said, and that Jets D is that good. Well, yeah, but we don't know who was all playing. Though. That's for sure. Ooh, they just ran it again, trying to get out of their own end zone. Nowhere, though. Got like 2 yards, maybe. So I think it's like 3rd and 6 right now. Let's see if Caleb can make a play on 3rd down, backed up in his own end zone here. They better give him a shot. They better not just fucking run it, dude. Come on. Give him a shot to throw the ball here. Especially with the Bills D. I mean, they're all right. but they lost a lot of key pieces. All right, Caleb about to throw. Ooh, he almost threw an interception. That was a horrible pass, horrible decision. Oh, but there's a flag. He might have got bailed out. He might have got bailed out. I don't know what the flag was on. It was either PI or something happened in the backfield that I didn't see. I don't think it was a holding. Hands to the face. Defense. So they got a first down. They got lucky. They got lucky. Caleb got bailed out on that one. Yeah. He that very close. It wouldn't have mattered though because of the hands to the face. Even if he would have thrown the interception there, it wouldn't have counted. It would have still been first down for them. But yeah, that was a really, really bad decision that he made. That's like some decisions that I'll be making on like NCAA. You know, like you can't do that. Guys in one-on-one coverage, but it's like they're right on the sideline, and the cornerback was pretty much right in front of the wide receiver. You know, it's not like there was like any kind of space or anything. Ooh, Caleb got out of the pocket. Oh, there we go. There we go. Caleb on a play action got out of the pocket. I don't know what D end was there, but he totally slipped. Caleb got a nice little pass off to DJ Moore there for like 10 yards. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. They do that shit a lot. I mean, really, that should be the recipe for success. Just get it in the playmaker's hands like that. What? Derek said just got an alert that Swift has a 42-yard run on a shovel pass. I think it's right here. Oh, no. Unless it was the first one. Unless it was the first one. But let me see. He hasn't got it here yet. Let me go look and see if that was from the first drive or not. I think that was from the first drive. Oh, shit, Malachi Corley. He got a catch. Nice. We get to see Corley out there. Let's go. Yeah, it is old. It was from the first drive. That's how they got into field goal range, I'm pretty sure, because they kicked a field goal on that very first drive. Caleb, another play action. They didn't bite on that, though. Is that a completion? I mean, that was a nice pass by Caleb to Cole Kmet on the sidelines. Let's see it again here. On the run, too, in somewhat double coverage. But yeah, it only took the dude who bit on the play action the first time. He didn't bite on it the second time. But Caleb still with a good rollout. Ooh, Cole Kmet sucks. He just dropped a wide open pass that hit him in the chest. And now they're taking his bitch ass off the field. That one wasn't Caleb's fault. Chase, what up, bro? We're just smoking, watching the we got two games on right now. Got the Jets, Commandos, and the Bears-Bills. Bears got the ball. Caleb, more specifically, has the ball. He just ran it there. Third down now. Third and long. Oh, shit. DeMar Hamlin's on the field. Let's go. Man, we got a couple autos in the way for his fucking lames. Well, I know one of the guys specifically was, he didn't want to draft. He wanted to be on auto. And he set his queue. And Derek said, yeah, I can't see those right now. Living through y'all. And you're not missing much on that Jets game. Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Says got done playing basketball. How's the Stallion and Caleb look? Stallion went 3 and out. Caleb's looking solid right now. He just ran, maybe like close to a 20-yard scamper on 3rd and 9. And I don't think this was definitely wasn't a designed run, but the pocket collapsed so quick. He found a hole and hit it. And look at it. Remember in what's it called? Did you guys see the first episode of Hard Knocks? They were practicing their sliding drills. That was a good slide by Caleb for sure. I mean, it looked like hella goofy and his foot was like way up, but good slide nonetheless. And they still got the starters in right now. There's like 2 minutes left in this first quarter. They still got the starters in. And where are the Bears at? What yard line are they on? They've been moving the ball. I can't see. I think they're on like the 15, somewhere between the 15 and the 20. Yeah, like on the 17 or 18 yard line. 2nd and 9. Play action again. Caleb throwing. I couldn't really see if that was an inaccurate throw by Caleb. But DJ Moore, he looked like there's some contact on that play. Here we go. I mean, that was a decent throw by Caleb. It wasn't Caleb's fault that DJ Moore dropped it there. And it wasn't even a drop. I mean, it was a drop because it was in both of his hands, but it was a good play by the D. Jamie, what up, bro? He said, I'm in Canton with all the scrubs. Give him a drop kick for me, Jamie. Give those assholes a drop kick for me. And don't forget, we still need a couple people in our Battle of the Brands league. So if you find anyone out there who's cool, you know, feel free to invite them, bro. Just remember to tell them it's 55. 55! And remember to tell them to read the bylaws when they join. Caleb just threw it away. At least he put it in a place where nobody could intercept it. Field goal. Oh, yeah, Jamie said, drop kicking faces. Let's go. Well, I'd say that was a pretty successful drive for Caleb, like starting off at your own 3-yard line and then having to convert multiple third downs to get there. I'd say that's pretty good. Like I said, I don't know how many starters they're actually playing because I don't think Damar Hamlin isn't a starter. Let me see. Let's go see. I'm pretty sure he's backing up Taylor Rapp. Oh, no, they have him as the starting free safety on the depth chart. Wonder if he is going to start this year. All right. Caleb's cheesing over there. That was pretty solid, though. I mean, he should be, like I said, in the preseason, I mean, he should be happy with results like that. It's only his second series as an NFL quarterback, and he's led 2 scoring drives. I mean, even though they're just for field goals still, I mean, like I said, Fields was out there for like a quarter, and he didn't lead 1 scoring drive. So yeah. So, I mean, QBs and different situations and new teams and all that. I mean, we got to take it for what it's worth, you know. I mean, Caleb, he might not play again, you know, after he might not be playing again in this game. First quarter is almost over, and same thing with the Bills. Like, I think the plan was them just to play the first quarter, and that's it. So it's looking all right so far. Rod in the house. What up, bro? Tino said, damn, I missed that whole drive. My dog ran out. Oh, man. Well, so did you hear what I said? I'll just give a little recap. So it was a solid drive for Caleb. How about that? I mean, they didn't score a touchdown, but they did score a field goal. And they started off at their own 3-yard line. So, no, it was actually like decent. I would say, you know, like, I mean, I'm not going to be stroking anyone off extra. I'm not going to be like shitting on anybody extra during the preseason. I'm just going to try to call it for what it is. And so pretty much they ran the ball twice to try to get out of the end zone, and they got like 2 or 3 yards or something. And then Caleb completes the third down, gets the third down conversion. I think he completed maybe 2 more passes like after that. They're doing a lot of play action with him. The defense bit on the first play action. It was a super easy like pass for him to get the ball into DJ Moore's hands for like a quick 10-yard first down. And then they got into a position where Cole Kmet, he catches a ball first down, and then they go right back to him, and then he just completely drops it, hits him right in the hands. That one wasn't Caleb's fault. And then they run the ball and only get like 1 yard, so it's 3rd and 9, and the pocket collapsed like crazy on Caleb, and he found a hole, though, and he got it. It was like maybe like a 15, 20-yard scamper. So he he did solid. He's had 2 drives, and they're both scoring drives. And I said, Justin Fields played for like a quarter yesterday, and he didn't have any scoring drives at all. So got to be able to move the ball a little bit for sure. Got to be able to move the ball a little bit. So let's see. Let's see if we're going to get Josh Allen. Shit, oh shit, muffed kick return. He got it back though, but yeah, it was ugly. So let's see if the Stallion even comes out here. There's only 2 minutes left. All right, the Stallion is coming back out. Let's go.
Wild Stallion!
Shit, they went 3 and out. They've only had 3 plays. And Tino said Caleb ran the ball. Wow. See, that's what's funny, I guess, is like Joe Milton. Joe Milton was running like crazy, like out there. It's because the pocket was collapsing, But yeah, Caleb, it was not a designed play. I said that. It was not a designed play at all. The pocket collapsed from everywhere, and he just took off. Uh-oh. Josh Allen. Little wide receiver screen. They got like 15 yards on it. Who is that? Who is number 9 or number 1 on the Bills? Someone's hurt on the Bears. Who the hell is number 1? Let me see. Who the hell is number 1? Oh, Curtis Samuel's number 1. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And Tina said, bro, I never seen him run. He ran. Like I said, the pocket collapsed. He had no choice. He would have stayed there for 1 more second. He would have got gang tackled by like 3 guys who got in there. Their line did not hold up. It held up just enough for him to get out of there, but that's about it. Chase City might actually have a pretty solid year. I'm excited about Curtis Samuel. We get him so late. Tino said he ran like Lamar or Peyton. How about right in the middle? Because he did not look fast, like at all, but he definitely didn't look gumpy like Peyton. I don't even know how Peyton does it, but he's like, it's like his shoulders are moving like all fucking crazy and shit. It's like he's so stiff that all he does is just like he's running and he's trucking and his fucking shoulder pads are just like moving up and down like crazy. Derek said, how are the Bills doing? The Bills have only ran 4 plays in this game. They went a 3 and out on the first drive, and this was their second drive. They have 1 play, and they threw a wide receiver screen to Curtis Samuel, and he got like 15 yards. And that's literally it for the Bills. They haven't done shit besides. They only had 4 plays. That's it. Only 4 plays. And Tito said, okay, like Mahomes then. I'm not going to say like Mahomes because he didn't look as smooth as Mahomes. Mahomes just looks like real smooth when he gets out of the pocket. It was almost like it was forced by Caleb. Like he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to run. But it was like, man, that D end was like about to be like right in his face. So no, not as smooth as Mahomes, but did look nice. And like I don't know if you guys saw Hard Knocks episode 1. Did you see how they were working on the sliding, techniques? He actually went out there. The slide was nice. Like had his leg up, make sure nothing got his leg wasn't getting caught underneath him or nothing like that. Definitely not a baseball like caliber slide. Damn. So Josh Allen, he got the ball swatted at the line. I mean, fingertips, and then almost threw an interception. It is 3rd and 6 right now. And I know that this is preseason, and I know players are hyped as fuck, but one thing that I am seeing from this is the Bears are getting into the backfield. Like, the Bears are getting into the backfield often. And that was Tremaine Edmonds who swatted the ball. He sucks. Just let someone else get him. Phil said I haven't seen any Coleman action yet. Yeah, not yet. I mean, it's literally like, all right, Josh Allen, he got him a first down right now on 3rd down with his legs. And yeah, let's see. I mean, I see Curtis Samuel out there. I just saw number 1 again. Let's see if we can even see Coleman out there. Let's see. Where? Let's see. Come on, give me a wide view. They're showing all the Bears defenders right now while everyone's setting up. They only got 1 receiver out there. Oh, that's Coleman. So he's out there, but it was a run play. He was just blocking. But I see him now. I seen him. Daniel, what up, bro? He says Jefferson at 5 nuts. No, it's not nuts. I mean, if you think he's going to go out there and be, the normal Jefferson, I mean, last year he got hurt. So I really feel like Jefferson's just QB proof. Like, he's one of the best route runners in the league, So I really don't. I'm okay with it. Like, Jefferson could be drafted anywhere in the first round, and I wouldn't question it. But there's players that I'd rather have over him, though. And what Rock Out say? Peyton's fast as fuck. It's like his shoulders just keep moving, like, and it just looks fast. It looks fast, but it's hella clunky, hella slow. And Derek said, fuck Samuels. I don't have him anywhere. I'm not a believer. Man, quit hating, Derek. Quit hating on our man Curtis 50 Cent Samuels, okay? Chase said we've seen guys like Beasley and Sanders eating the slot with Allen. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm very excited about Curtis Samuel because, I mean, number 1, just the lack of weaponry, in general. I mean, you got Curtis Samuel, you got Coleman, you got Kincaid. I mean, maybe you mix Knox in there, you mix Shakir in there, you mix James Cook, in there. Nobody is like off the charts. Like, okay, this is our Diggs this year. This is the guy who's getting 150. Targets. Like, none of those guys have it. And I really feel like whoever has some of like the best chemistry, going with Allen is that's who he's going to work with, man. And everybody's going to eat over there. But it's like, I feel like the Bills are going to be a lot of defense, a lot of time possession. And so it's not going to be every game. It's not going to be every game where people are eating for sure. And it may be a lot of Josh Allen converting on 3rd down with his legs like he just did, like right there. Big BS, what up, bro? Said any people, any draft day package or list? What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. But yeah, explain that, Big BS. What are you talking about over there? I think it's time for another bowl ski. And so let's see, because Caleb might not be coming back in. Caleb, 4 for 7, 95 yards. And okay, it was a 13-yard scamper. I said it was like a 15-yard scamper, so I was off by a couple. Khalil Herbert, I mean, they're giving him the ball a lot. 9 rushes, 31 yards, 3.4 average. Swift had that big catch, 42 yards. DJ Moore, 2 for 27. Cole Kmet, 1 for 26. And so I think the first quarter, the first quarter ended, so they took Josh Allen off. Coleman's still out there, though. Dawson Knox just made a catch. Yes, sir. Derek, the Wafers is drafting right now. The morning one, the 10 o'clock one, that one's drafting right now. And then the draft field for later today, that one's at 5 p.m. West Coast time. So, yeah, we got 2 Wafers drafts happening today. And then we also have a best ball draft happening today at 3 p.m. West Coast time. We only have 4 spots in that one. So if you guys want to get in, joining now is going to be the best spot. I didn't see Rome out there. Oh, wait. It said he got a target. Didn't catch it, though. And well, I mean, and that's probably it for all the Chicago guys. That's what I'm assuming. So Rome was out there, but no stats, just 1 target. And that was it. And that's it. And let me put the link in for today's best ball draft. That's at 3 p.m. West Coast time. All right, sounds good, Crispy. Let me get over there. And who's number 10? Shakir? Yep, that is Shakir. I think that was a little end around or something. It happened kind of quick. Nope, it was not an end around. It was a little 10-yard catch and then he ran it for about 10 more yards. DB was just way too slow and didn't make a move on him. And then the Jets have the ball. They just started the third quarter, so yeah, I don't even know what kind of caliber of players we're going to be seeing over there. Who's their running back? Well, whatever running back we were probably hoping to look for. Yeah, Braylon Allen ain't in right now, but 6 for 54. That's not too bad. I know the Jets didn't play a lot of their starters on offense. I know that much. All right, here goes the link. Anybody wants to join the best ball fast draft? $11 buy-in at 3 p.m. West Coast time today. They're showing the Bears total yardage allowed in 2022. They were 29th in the league, and last year they were like 12th or 13th in the league. So they definitely haven't been giving up as much boutte as they did the year before. But you got TJ Edwards over there now. No Roquan. Roquan left like midway through 2022. Hey, there goes Coleman with a nice catch on third down, no less. There we go. Rock said Allen's a good cuff for Hall. Man, I hope we don't have to see Braylon Allen at all. I don't want to see nobody besides Brees. That was a decent comeback for Coleman. Nice and easy. Definitely had to be a planned play for him. So that was like 8 yards maybe. But like a nice little comeback. Just looked real smooth. Ran into the route nice. Came back. And like I said, it was a design play for him because as soon as he turned around and kind of came back a little bit, ball was already coming to him. Caught it while turning around, and got a couple extra yards off of it as well. So not much to talk about, but at least he got his catch and first down. Over there. Let's see. Yep. Derek said, I'll take it. Hey, I'll allow it. Bad pass by whoever the hell is in that quarterback right now for the Stallion. So they got 3rd and 10 right now. I think they're on like the 25. No, they're on the 17 or 18. Let's see what they do here. Jay Levin, what up, bro? We're smoking some bowls. We're watching the preseason games right now. We're watching Buffalo. They're in scoring position. Oh, thanks, Crispy. I totally forgot about League 38. Let's go see. What's this draft? What's this trade looking like? Oh, shit. The 101. All right. Would you guys do this? Would you trade the 101 for the 208, the 405, and the 805? I wouldn't. It doesn't seem like enough. Doesn't seem like enough to me. So I'm not watching at the moment. How did Kincaid do? Let's see. I don't think Kincaid got anything. Dawson Knox got a catch. Kincaid's 1 for 7. Curtis Samuel 2 for 23. Shakir 3 for 28. Coleman 1 for 8. Oh, it's Mitch Trubisky who's in right now. Of course it is. That's why he's throwing ugly passes versus touchdown passes out there. Let's see if Mitch Trubisky can actually get them to score a touchdown here. They're on like the 12-yard line or something. But you still got starters in there for the Bears because I see Kevin Byard. He's walking. I mean, he's making plays out there. What up, kidda? Doing some play-by-play on these 2 preseason games that are going on. Oh, it's Sam Hartman who's in for the Commandos now. Let's see. Trubisky in the pocket, throwing, interception. Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky. That was going to be an interception right there. I think, did Coleman save him? Let me see. Did Coleman save him right there? Oh, Coleman saved him. Coleman had to play fucking DB on that play. Saved Mitch Trubisky from throwing an interception right there. It was Jalen Johnson. Man, that was like right in his hands pretty much. And Coleman came up, like kind of like dove on him, got one of his arms. And yeah, Coleman saved the day right there for sure. They went back to him to try to show him love. They threw it fucking way over his head. It was really good defense though too. But Trubisky threw it way over his head. Bills got lucky that they're even about to kick a field goal right now because Mitch Trubisky sucks. And they had like 8 chances. Here. I don't even think they got a first down. I think they got a penalty that got them a new first down when they were already within the 15-yard line. Tino said Coleman getting punked and got cut on a route and fell on the next. Yeah, I mean, this is Chicago. They definitely have one of the best DB cores in the NFL, and then specifically at the cornerback position. And yeah, so he's gonna have his work cut out for him for sure. I mean, he's not a big guy, right? You know, he's gonna have his work cut out for him for sure. It's Coleman's job to get inside. Definitely is. Said never give up on the route. That's how you turn into Des Bryant, right? And got out there and made a save. Should count as a pass deflection for him, but it doesn't because he didn't really get his hand on it. He grabbed the dude's hand as he was like tackling him down, or grabbed his arm anyways. Is that Sanat? Anybody know what number Sanat is? Is he number 82? Yeah, Sam Hartman got smacked by whatever defensive end just got in there, but he took the hit, got the pass off. Yeah, who's number 82? 82 on the Commanders. Who is it? Okay, it is Ben Sinnott. There we go. So he's still out there in the third quarter. Who is Wiley? Who the fuck is Wiley? Their running back? Oh, Wiley got a first down, whoever the fuck he is. Anybody know who the hell Wiley is on the Commandos? Never heard of him. I know, what's his name? Jarrett Patterson. I mean, he was like what, the number 3 or whatever last year for him, but he went over to the Chargers. I know that dude Chris Rodriguez got in there today. I don't think he really did anything, but I saw his name in the box score. Hartman taking a shot. Oh man, that was so trash. That was so trash. The coverage was on the wide receiver like crazy, and he's overthrew him by like 10 yards. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Charlie Brown. See, I knew somebody would know. I knew someone would know, and I don't have to do the research. Arizona running back, Mike Wiley. There we go, Mike Wiley. And Arizona, which Arizona or Arizona State? I always forget which one produces better. Arizona produces better. Well, I know they produce better basketball players, but how's Arizona for their football squad? Is it Arizona or Arizona State that usually has the better talent coming out for football? Pass interference on somebody on the Commandos. Uh-oh, prime time. So what up from the hospital? Man, you okay, bro? You all right? Okay, so that's the Wildcats. That's Arizona State, right? And he said it's pretty big, can catch, not slow. I mean, he looked pretty quick on that. I mean, it's just, it's like a 5-yard, 4-yard, like first down, run for a first down. Uh-oh, Dennis in the house. What up, bro? He said Wafer's draft is over. That was fast. There we go. Yeah, super, super fast. Catch from Bryson Tremaine. Uh-oh. Who's coming in for the Bears? Is this how's Badgent? Badgent? Yeah, damn. Okay, had my gallbladder removed yesterday. Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good. I'll do my best to try to update you if you're on the clock in Marvel or in the guillotine or anything. Tina said, bro, sounds so familiar for some reason. Like, where the fuck do I know him from? Let's see. I mean, I'm sure we don't have any DJ Moore out there. I don't even think Keenan Allen was playing today. Rome, I mean, he didn't get any catches. He got 1 target, and that was it. False start on the Bears. But yeah, that was a super fast draft, Dennis. Not even an hour. Well, oh shit. Was that a punt by Washington? Okay, yeah, punt by Washington. All right, let's see. Who is it? Badgent, right? Ugly pass, but was hauled in by tight end, I assume. Number 47. Whatever the fuck that is. Must be a fullback going in there at tight end. They're showing Volusia Jones out there, though. Let's see if he's going to get some work with the number 2 team. He's like, what, fighting for that number 4 wide receiver spot right now? Woo! Dennis said, not super happy with my team. Been a minute since I did a fast draft. You want me to pull it up and see? Give some thoughts. So, not grading the whole draft, but I'll do a grade on your team. But maybe you could put the YouTube link in the chat and say if anyone wants to get a grade, come over. Actually, I just pulled it up, so I'll go do it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Charlie Brown said early regret taking Marshawn Lloyd over Jalen Wright. I mean, it's still preseason. We still don't know. Like those type of guys, they're gonna get a shot based on someone being injured more than likely. So hindsight's 2020 for sure, but like guys like that, they're definitely gonna need some kind of injury more than likely before they end up becoming the guy. Christmas says, just drop the clock to 2 hours everywhere. If you join a draft in August, you need to be paying attention, motherfuckers. Yeah, I mean, the guillotine, that's going to be one that we don't have a clock on. Actually, I don't even think Crispy's in that one. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see what Dennis did here. All right, quiet man. We'll get you next. We're doing Dennis first. All right. Here we go. So I like to grade by positions now, and then we kind of like add those all up together. So Puka, DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Scary Terry. How many starters do we got? Let me go check because I forget how many starters there are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 starters. Okay. Crispy said, when was this draft? This morning. It just got finished. This is the Wafers division number 5. Wafers division number 5. So Puka, DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Scary Terry, and actually that would be it because there's no tight end in the top 9. I mean, shit. I know Puka's a little bit hurt right now, but I feel like that's got to be at least a B+. Like right there. Maybe it's not an A, but for sure a B+. Let's see. ETN, Najee, and B-Rob the Mom. That's probably like, I mean, I'm leaning on a C+, B- for that. Very solid, but you know, nothing too crazy. And yep, you do got to start a tight end here though, so I will be grading the tight end themselves, and we'll do that 4th because we got Joe Burrow in there, and I feel like Joe Burrow is still a B+ like player for sure. Still a B+ player. And but man, Hunter Henry and TJ Hawkinson. I'm not mad at it because you got TJ Hawkinson so late, and I really do feel like early. Noble in the house. And I do feel like early there's going to be a lot of Hunter Henry like action going on, but still, I mean, still pretty ugly. I'll give that a C for the tight end spot. So still not really too bad. And Josh, what up, bro? Said, what up, Alex? Another draft. I love it. It's going down all the time. And Seth, nice. Said, for me and my father, all right, we'll get it. We'll get it going.
And we're still looking for people to join the kids league.
Oh, yeah. And Noble reminded me right now. He said, if anybody has kids out there and you want to get them into fantasy football, we need a few more players to join the kids league. And it is going to be somewhere between 6 and 10 teams. It's going to be a super flex league, though. We'll make sure we start these kids off on the right way. And I lowered the amount of starters. I think it's only like 7, maybe 7 starters, something like that. But it's going to be fun. Anybody has any kids who would want to join, it's going to be fun. It's all for free, obviously, and going to be fun. And Dennis said, do they have to be crew members? No. I mean, for this one, it's really just trying to get anywhere from 6 to 10 people in there. So it's just some kind of a league, some kind of a league. And let's see. So what's the bench looking like? So Shakir, Dubs, Herbert, Hawkinson. These announcers are just yelling, going crazy. I'm wondering like what the fuck I missed. Shakir, Dubs, Herbert, Hawkinson, Bigsby, and Thielen. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, most people's benches kind of suck. So like, unless you have like a couple players, who's going to make me grade it up, it's usually going to be somewhere in the C range. This is like a C+ for like the bench. And Primetime said, any more redraft leagues available? Yes. There's a bunch of redraft leagues available. We got some 3 QB leagues. You just joined one of those. We got vampire leagues available. We got the forced trade league is available. And then there's the WWF themed leagues where the draft is going to be determined by by like a computer controlled Royal Rumble on PS5. And Josh, the YouTube is Fantasy Football Hustler. Just type in Fantasy Football Hustler and you should see the live stream that's up right now. And yeah, and I know how it goes. Yeah, I said it feels like the loner on Facebook because everyone's on YouTube for sure. So all in all, no, not. I mean, we got to be in person to do the dice league. So, and that company kind of folded. Like, I mean, it was cool to do that because like they paid, they paid a little bit for the marketing. They paid for like the prize as well. And but it has to be one where everyone is in person. And no in-person drafts this year. So all in all for Dennis's squad. So what did I say? It was a B+ for the wide receivers, a B+ for the QB, C+, B- for the running backs, and then a C for the tight ends, and then a C+ for the bench. So all in all, what's that kind of turn into? I feel like, I mean, 2 of those pieces, the B+, and then, but the B- and the C, I mean, that's kind of weighing it down. I am still on Twitch. I should be anyways. And it's 420 Crew on Twitch. Let me see. I'm still there. Let me put the link in for anybody who is, here we go. Show some love on Twitch, guys. Hey, there we go. Last Shinobi said, hello, finally made it to the real chat. There we go. Now you're not alone on Facebook. Because I know there's sometimes people go on Facebook like, man, you're just talking to like one person. Like, man, screw Facebook. Get over to YouTube. So all in all, I feel like Dennis's squad here, it's kind of fringing on the B-B, like right there. Like if we were giving it like a number, I'd say probably like an 82, 83, like somewhere right in that range, Let me see. Who was second? Quiet Man. You still in here, Quiet Man? Throw a comment in so I know you're here. Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet over there. And he says, so yeah, I got offered Ridley for Purcell in a dynasty. Is this a no-brainer to accept? No. Not a no-brainer. I mean, I would feel like I'd rather have Purcell for the long haul. So, my turn to pick in the guillotine league. Oh man, I got Breece Hall as my first. Dang it. All right, we're going to do that. I don't even want to make this pick like right this second. I don't want to pick it too quick and fuck up. All right, Quiet Man. He starts it off with Jamar Chase, Nico, Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you.
And Coleman. They would all be in the starting lineup there. I mean, Chase and Nico, they're bringing the average up. I'd say Worthy and Coleman are kind of bringing the average down a little bit. I'm going to put that as a B in there. I'm going to put that as a B. It's very, very solid. Very solid either way. So I have Flowers, JSN, Neighbors for wide receiver. I mean, that doesn't matter, though. Like, to me, Ricky Purcell is valued higher than Ridley, so I don't want to do a one-for-one trade. I don't want to do a one-for-one trade where I'm taking the lower value guy, and it's one-for-one. Like, if we were just doing a startup draft, Ricky's getting drafted higher than Ridley. So that's why I'm saying that. Like, don't make a trade in Dynasty because of, like, what else you have on your team. Like, don't devalue guys, you know, because of other players that you have. And redraft, I know, like, sometimes we got to make moves like that, you know, just to improve certain parts of our team. But don't treat it like that for Dynasty. So what did I say? A B for those wide receivers. For the running backs, Pacheco, Connor, Mostert. Ugh. I mean, I like Pacheco, Connor, and Mostert. They make me super nervous. I'm gonna give that a C plus. Mahomes, I mean, we'll give him an A. Ferguson, ugh. I'll give that a C plus for Ferguson. And then Phil said Shavers or Abanaconda. So Shavers is the guy on the Bills, right? I'd probably go for him over Abanaconda. Is that the running back on the Jets? Still trying to learn a lot of these like rookies who are very, very far down on the depth chart. But yeah, I think I'd rather go with the Buffalo guy, the Buffalo wide receiver versus the Jets super backup running back. All right, let's see the bench over here. So bench is Watson, Schultz, T-Law, McLaughlin, Irving, and Bateman. It's crazy because I like Schultz more than Ferguson. It's probably a C plus, like as well. I mean, the backup QBs, I mean, they're not really in these single QB leagues, like everyone has one good bench, you know, QB. I mean, if they choose to get one. So I'm gonna give that a C plus for the bench. So what is that? A B, B minus, or no, B, C plus, C, and A, and then a C plus. Feel like this is kind of like in the B minus range then. Like B minus, maybe a B, like kind of like similar to Dennis. Because, I mean, Mahomes is only one man. You know, it's a single QB league. So even though you're getting an A, you know, on the QB, I mean, it's still only one man. The running backs are bringing it down a little bit. Tight end, I mean, even though I said C there, I mean, it's not bringing it down like an insane amount because it's one man. So, yeah, I think for this, I'm giving this a B minus B as well. And this would be somewhere very, very similar to where I said to Dennis, like maybe 82, maybe 83, like something like that. All right. And let's see. Who is next? Seth, what up, bro? He said, I want one for me and my father-in-law. Let me see. What was Seth? Seth, I forgot. You're Toxic Gamer, right? And your dad is Relim time? Let me know. Crispy said Higgins in the third round, not that bad in the 32. Man. Yeah, I went QB. I was just so nervous about having 60 picks in between. I probably shouldn't have went QB. But especially when I auto picked, it kind of like messed everything up. Sucked that I was on the clock as of 6 o'clock. And Adema said, what up, Bong 30? Let's do it. And then we're going to get to Toxic Gamers team and then rally time. All right. But yeah, Bong hit. Let's go. Who's with me? If you're out there smoking, throw it in the chat. What are you smoking on right now? Whoever's the Jets QB is running around like crazy, running around for dear life. And man, once we got the backups in for the Buffalo and Chicago game, like, man, everything slowed down. We have not had too many drives that are even moving. Mitch Trubisky, I mean, shit, Coleman, he saved him from throwing an interception. 2-minute warning. Bears got the ball still. But yeah, what do you think about my pick, Crispy, about Rodgers in the third? I was a little bit upset about that. Auto picked Baker, and then I changed it to go with Rodgers. Let me see. And what other games are on today? I know we got the Chiefs and the Jags. I'm doing the squares for that. We got the Raiders, Vikings next, Packers, Browns, Bucks, Bengals, 49ers, Titans, Chiefs, Jags. So actually, we only have 2 more games that aren't at 4 o'clock. So there's a game at 1, was like 2 hours from now, and then we got the other game at 1:25, so another 2 hours from now when they start. And then the rest of the games don't start until 4 p.m. West Coast time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern time. And Tino said, who do you think is the all-time yards leader in NCAA? What do you mean though? Oh, passing yards leader. Passing yards leader. I'm gonna pick a couple people. I'm trying to think of like people who might have been there and like do like COVID and stuff, because some of those guys got an extra year, right? I'm gonna say potentially T-Law, Johnny Manziel. Oh, one season. Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna say Johnny Manziel with Texas A&M. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Johnny. He was going crazy, right? Who was it? Very, very intrigued. But so just the single season NCAA. Okay, perfect, Seth. He said, I'm toxic. He's Relum time. Okay, perfect. I'll do yours first. We're gonna hit this bong load real quick. No way, Bailey Zappi. No way. What team did Zappi play for in college, and how many yards did he throw for in that season? Damn, crazy. Yeah, see, I would just never think Bailey Zappi, right? Like, I mean, he's not even a guy who's coming in starting or anything. Tino said Bailey Zappi slept on. Hey, man, I mean, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Zappi or Jacoby Brissett getting the early the early game starts? Because we know eventually it'll be May. Minnesota Marty, what up, bro? Damn, for Kentucky, the Wildcats. I said through almost 6 G's. Damn. How many games did they play? Was it only 10 games? So he had multiple games where he was over 500 yards then, right? That's insane. Almost 6,000 yards. Woo. That's a hell of a season, man. That's a hell of a season. Okay, so I think they include the bowl games. Not sure. I mean, either way, though, let's say they include the bowl games. That's just one extra game, right? Instead of it's 10 games. Oh my God. I mean, right? It's like 500 and something yards a game on average. That's insane. That means in some game he went for like 600 or 700 yards, like had to. Because I doubt he went for 500 in every game, did he? Man, now I want to go like see. Hold on. Let's go look at his college stats real quick. Let's go see. What year was it? Western Kentucky, huh? Okay, let's see. 2021. Well, let's see if I can find his game log here. All right, let's see. Game 1, 424, 435 next game, 365, 488, 523, 397, 382, 393, 281, 482, 470, 326, 577, 422 in his final game. Damn. 422 yards in his final game and 6 passing touchdowns. Let me see how many games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 games. 14 games. And what was that? So 5,900. I mean, shit, he's averaging 421 yards a game. Still. 421 yards a game. How many games do you have over 400 yards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of his 14 games were over 400 yards. He had 2 games over 500 yards passing. Woo! That is just insanity. That is insanity. Bailey Zappi, man. And they went out and got Mac Jones over Bailey. They should have just rocked with him. And actually, wait, was it the same year? Guess it was the same year that they both came out, huh? Bailey Zappi must have been like a way later pick. Crazy. All right. Well, there we go. That's some interesting facts for today. Bailey Zappi, the leader in single season college football passing, 5,900 yards. Whoo! That is wild. And Crispy said, why is that Niners fan asking me a dumb question in the 38? Let's see. What's the dumb question? Can't forget him in the guillotine. Let's see. He just didn't understand, Crispy. That's all. Pretty sure that he just didn't understand what you meant by that. I think this is his first or second draft that he's done with this crew. So, yeah, but he asked where. He said in this chat or the draft chat. That was all he asked, and so I just told him in the main one. Tina said, "Bro, I don't even remember that happening." But they said Wilson and Lance were better. Mel Kiper, you ain't shit, right? I mean, but like you look at who he played. Like, I mean, fuck, like he didn't play anybody. UT Martin. Army West Point, Indiana, and Indiana probably had one of the better defenses because he didn't throw 400 yards against them. Michigan State. I mean, I don't think their defense was good and had a pretty good offense, right? Who is UTSA? I don't even know who UTSA is. Maybe you guys know. Old Dominion, FIU, Charlotte, Middle Tennessee, Rice, Florida Atlantic, Marshall. UTSA again, where he threw for almost 600 yards against them, and then Appalachian State. So, I mean, he played a lot of nobodies, like, played a lot of nobodies. Okay, makes sense now. Yeah, I mean, Michigan State is like the only one that I see on, and I know Michigan State's not even that respect. They weren't that last year, right? I know they had I'm blanking on the running back that they had. Maybe it was the year before. Maybe it wasn't even last year. But yeah, I'm guessing they played no teams in the top 100. I mean, if Michigan was in the top 100, they played one. Outside of that, I'm sure none of these teams are in the top 100. None of them. I know, Crispy, not private DM. He said, no, that's not the draft chat. The draft chat is in the draft room. You know how like you go into the draft room, you got your roster, you got the queue, and then you got the chat. So we have two separate chats, and I hate when people put it in the draft chat. So I'm glad he asked. At least he got that. Tino said they get whoever Michigan cuts. Who was the big running back that they had 2 years ago on Michigan? Who was that big one 2 years ago? Kind of like how Cal gets 2 Stanford cuts. That's funny. Same neighborhood, right? You don't got to do a lot of moving. Make it nice and easy. And Seth, you still with me here? We got off on a little bit of a tangent while we were smoking this bowl, but we'll grade you up as long as you're still here. And then was there anybody else who asked for a grade besides Seth? And my bad, Steven. I didn't even see this in here. It said, what's a forced trade league and a vampire? So the Vampire League, Vampire doesn't draft. It's a 10-man league. Vampire doesn't draft. Their team is made 100% of free agents. And if the vampire is the only one who has unlimited rules, and the vampire, anytime they win, they get to steal a player in like a 1-for-1 trade, any player they want. And yes, that's what the Vampire League is. It gets pretty crazy. And then the Forced Trade League is every single week, whoever wins, you get to force a 1-for-1 trade with your opponent. The only rule that I'm putting in place this year is that you cannot steal a player on buy, because you can steal anybody now. It's everybody's free reign, but I'm going to make that a rule that you can't steal someone on buy, because that would be pretty messed up if you stole someone on buy and they didn't even have any input, on the game. So that's the only rule now around stealing players. Phil said Jordan Whittington for the Rams or A.T. Perry for the Saints. Anyone have any input? Probably Perry. All right, here we go, Seth. Here goes your squad. And don't defend Niners brain, apparently. Tag the next person up before he asks. Stupid Niners fan. Come on. Okay, so for Toxic Gamer Seth here, let's see. He starts it off with Tyreek Hill, Tank Dell, who caught a touchdown yesterday, Roma Dunze, and Luke McCaffrey. What? I gotta grade in a redraft. I gotta grade it very harshly for Luke McCaffrey. I won't grade that harshly for Roma Dunze, but he is still the number 3, like on that squad, over there. So I'm not excited about like getting him in a redraft league at all. And Dare Bear, what up? We're doing a draft grade on this Wafers draft that just happened this morning. So, I mean, Tyreek obviously an A. I mean, everybody else here though, like McCaffrey's bringing it all the way down. I don't even think I put him as a C- for redraft as far as like being in your starting roster. Like I really wouldn't. So I'm grading down like tremendously for that. Romy Rome. I mean, Romy Rome's like a C player to me in redraft. Like Tank Dell, he's maybe like a B-. But yeah, I feel these wide receivers, I'm gonna give it. It's hard to put it in a C with Tyreek Hill. So I'm going to put it as a B- with Tyreek. And then your running backs, A-Chain, Pollard, Zeke. I'm going to give that that's like a C plus B-. That's like a C plus B-. And Primetime, what's the Wafers draft? So it's a big tournament. that I'm hosting. It's a cannabis brand in Southern California. It's 100% free. And then there are prizes for, like, if you're the high scorer in the tournament, for any given week, you're going to get a prize. If you win your division at the end of the year, you're going to get a prize. And if you win your division and in week 17, you are the highest scoring team out of the entire tournament and all the champions, you are the grand champion, and you get a super dope Letterman's jacket. It's a Wafers 420 Crew collab Letterman's jacket, and boy, it is hot. It is hot. Our man Drizzy Drake won it last year, and man, I'm so jealous. Like, I want to win because I want to get one of those Letterman's jackets, man. That shit is fire. And Tino said, is Aiden O'Connell and Minshew going to play? Yes, sir. Antonio Pierce, AP, he said that each of them are going to play one quarter. Didn't say who was going to start. So we do that. We're going to have to, we got 1.5 hours before that game starts. But yes, they're both going to play. And Darren on IG, what up, bro? What up, homie? All right, let's see. Let's get back to this. So C plus B minus for the running backs. CJ Stroud, I'm gonna give him a B plus. I don't think he deserves to be an A just yet, but I'm gonna give him a B plus for all his weaponry and for what he did last year. Kelsey, A, obviously.
Well, obviously.
And then the bench. Let's see. Cole Kmet. He's a bum. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
And it was really, he had a 26-yard catch and in the game that we're watching right now. And then they went right back to him and he dropped it. Just like right in his hands, right in his chest. Dropped it. So yeah, I'm just talking shit about him today specifically. And then Myers, Cooks, JJ. Yeah, I probably would have went with someone else as the bench quarterback. Mooney, Wandale. I'll give this a C for the bench. I mean, there's nothing special about it. Probably needed an RB, somewhere in there. That might have made me grade it up to a C plus, getting some kind of depth for your RBs, especially when you got, not the healthiest type of RBs out here. At least A-Chain, I guess. I mean, Pollard and Zeke, I mean, they're pretty solid, but you know how it goes. They're both old. They're really old.
Simmons is old.
So, all in all, what would we give this? So, it was a B minus for the wide receivers, C plus B minus for the RBs, B plus for the QBs, A for the tight end, and then what did we say? And then a C for the bench. So, all in all, I mean, the QB and the tight end definitely bringing up the average, but that's still only 2 spots. Out of the 9. So, I mean, I can't, I have to weigh heavier on the wide receivers and the running backs than I do on the QBs and the tight ends. Because everyone's QB is like you only have to start 12 QBs. I'm sure every QB that I grade is going to be a B or higher, Yeah, I feel like this is a B minus squad. Right here. I mean, maybe Kelsey and Stroud bring it up a little bit. Maybe it's a high B minus. But yeah, I feel like one thing that's really hard in these single QB leagues is getting any kind of value at running backs and wide receivers, because literally that's all anybody is drafting, running backs and wide receivers. So you really have to draw your line in the sand. And one person I see who drew the line in the sand, this dude over here who went Baker Mayfield and Fant, which, Fant sucks to me, but look at all those wide receivers and running backs and all that kind of shit. Tino said, I can't wait for tomorrow. Deuce is for sure gonna play. He said, let's pray for him. And Crispy said, Tino, get your ass in the best ball. The best ball draft is going to be today at 3 p.m. West Coast time. We only have 3 spots left. Prime time just joined. He joined an hour ago, but Prime time joined over here with us. All right. Now, for Seth's pops. And it's funny. Let's smoke a bowl for him. Because, or actually, how about a dab? How about we do a dab for Seth's dad? So it was funny. He was like, man, he's like, can I invite my dad? He was like, I don't smoke weed anymore, but my dad's a huge pothead. And I don't know how old Seth is, but it's funny how, like, I'm not saying there's not younger people who smoke weed, but it's like, you know, guys in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, you know, I mean, that would be like the Gen Xers and like the early millennials, because I'm on the early millennials, you know, side of everything, the timeline. And it's like the kids who grew up when weed was legal. It's like not cool. I don't get it. But it's like they'll take a bunch of Adderall so they can stay up and like get good grades, like on their fucking on their college pop quizzes and shit. Damn, someone just made a crazy catch. I don't know who the hell Smith is for the Jets, but he just made a crazy like layout, like crazy laying out, like catch. Wait, what? They said Mike Williams on the catch. No, that was not Mike Williams. It says Smith. Why would Mike Williams be playing in the fourth quarter? Yep, this is him, right, Seth? I'm just going to do this dab, and then we're going with him. I just mentioned the Chino Bond because I saw how he just threw everybody like at the bottom. That was it, but 25, okay. See, makes sense, though. That's my stereotype on the 30 and on the under 30 crowd. It's like weed was so legal that like maybe some people just didn't care. Maybe some people didn't care. But shout out to your pops. We love the stoners. How old's your dad? Just curious. I'm 38. Most of the people who hang out on the show seem to be in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. Okay, here we go. Your pop started it off right. Look at that. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chris Olave, Stephon Diggs, Chris Godwin, Hollywood Brown.
Sing about Hollywood.
That's money. That's money for the wide receivers right there. I mean, I'm looking at his running backs, not so money, but either way, you know, on that. Your mom loves cheese. Who would you take at 3 in PPR? Well, tell me who's gone already. Tell me who you think's already going to be gone. But yeah, for his wide receivers, like, man, I feel like I got to give that an A. You know, I mean, yeah, Godwin and Hollywood, like those guys are like B- guys to me, but Amon-Ra, I mean, A for sure. I mean, I have him as the number 1 wide receiver this year. There's a lot of people hating on Diggs, but to me, Diggs is still like a B+. Olave is still like a B+, like in there. So yeah, just the culmination of everything. I got to give him an A for the wide receivers specifically. Running backs though is looking ugly. It's looking ugly. Aaron Jones and Javonte Williams. I mean, shit. I'll give that a C. That's a C at best, right there. Mark Andrews. I'm gonna give that. I mean, we still got to see him come back to form. You go back a couple years, I'm giving Mark Andrews an A. But right now, I think he's like, I'm gonna rate him as like a B+, like tight end. Anthony Richardson. You got Anthony Richardson and Caleb. But Anthony Richardson. To me, Anthony Richardson is like a C+ still. Like, I know there's a lot of people who are super high on him, but he's a C+ to me. But still, I mean, still kind of amazing what he put together, and not amazing, but it's still like really good what he put together here. Then the bench: Caleb, Freiermuth, Judy, Jalen Wright, Vidal, Mitchell. I mean, that's a C, like just all around. So let's see. We got an A for the wide receivers. We got a C for the running backs. We got a B+ for the tight ends, and then a C+ for the quarterbacks, and then a C for the bench. So all in all, and the wide receivers definitely bringing that up. I mean, that's more than half of the starting lineup there. So I mean, the amount of players that go into the position are definitely gonna, weigh in on the outcome. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the running backs definitely bringing it down though. Like Aaron Jones and Javonte. I mean, first off, those guys are not like super healthy all the time, but you have two. And like, if he's on the waiver wire, like even getting a shitty grade for the running backs, it doesn't matter if you, it doesn't matter if you're like hitting on the waiver wire. But, yeah, I feel like this is like a solid B right here. I don't think I could grade it higher than that because of, I mean, the QBs, the running backs, like all that being below it. But the wide receivers and the tight ends, I mean, they're bringing up the average for sure. And yeah, this would be like a solid B, like right on the fringe of like a B+, I feel. And if you had a better QB than Anthony Richardson, and Anthony Richardson could prove me wrong, but he's only played 2 games in the NFL. So yeah, like I would have much rather had a Brock Purdy. I would have much rather had a Dak Prescott who got picked after, Jordan Love, Tua. I mean, just so many guys that I would rather have over Anthony Richardson. And if you don't take Anthony Richardson there, you probably get a better running back as well. And then you still could have waited, and got like a QB like Goff. I'd rather have Goff over Anthony Richardson. So this one isn't a mock, Ron. This one's a real draft. This one was a real draft. And says that he texted me when I said he did good, and he said you need to tell me who these people are. And you know what's cool about fantasy football is you don't necessarily have to watch football. Like you don't necessarily have to watch all the games to be able to put your lineups together and things like that. I mean, maybe for week 1 you do, but just because you have to know a little bit. But I feel like the projections are good. Seth said he was auto though. Yeah, for sure. But did he put anybody in there, or did it just take highest ADP the whole way? And your mom loves cheese said, assuming CMC and Lamb are gone. Probably be Amon-Ra. I think I would go Amon-Ra right there. And Ron said he hated Anthony Richardson this year. I hated him last year too. It's really just because of how much hype there is on him. And like he's not the most accurate QB. Like his arm strength, I mean, it's decent, but like accuracy though, that was always one of like the biggest knocks like on him. And like to make it in the NFL. And, unless you play in a league where it's like 25 yards, I mean, and maybe you guys do, but the 25 yard per passing, and only 4 points per passing touchdown. So it's like guys like Anthony Richardson, like inflated value because of the rush, inflated value because if they score rushing touchdowns, that just, just get you those 2 extra points compared to everybody else. So, yeah, it is, there's way too much hype on him. There really is. He doesn't protect himself when he runs. And like, because he's taller than a lot of these people, like I think he's treating it just like he was in college, where he's trying to go heads up and lower his shoulder, like on some of these fools. So that's just, yeah, Anthony Richardson, I'm completely off. And I said it, I'm okay being wrong because there's so many people who have him inside their top 5. And that's why I'm kind of just going on such the opposite end of the spectrum, because like if I'm just saying I don't like him, then there may still be people who are like, Huss doesn't like him, but he doesn't hate him, like maybe the value is close to where everybody is thinking. And so that's me kind of making sure that everybody knows like the line in the sand is like super drawn. We should not be targeting Richardson if you play in leagues where it is where it's 6-point passing touchdown leagues. or if it's anything higher than 25 points. Sports Spotlight. What up, bro? He said I'm pick 9. I'm so lost. Can you tell me how I did? How you draft here? Maybe like your first 5 picks. So let's see. Lord Sierra. So this is you, right? Jonathan Taylor, Adams, Josh Allen, Waddle, Flowers. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, I don't like Jonathan Taylor there because you still had Bijan Robinson like available. Like I would have taken Bijan, but if you have a reason why you like Jonathan Taylor, I mean, they're right there, you know, like right within a couple picks, like of each other always. But I would have taken Bijan there. I like Adams with that second pick. Oh, so you're not in this. You're talking about a draft that you have going on somewhere else. Well, so here's what I'd say. Go join up at 420crew.com. This is literally part of my business where I'm right there with people when they're doing their drafts. And literally, like if it's a 1-minute clock, we could be on FaceTime or like some kind of chat or something to where like I can literally tell you in real time who to pick, you know, so you're not missing out. A lot of people, they just send me screenshots and we're texting back and forth like who I would pick. These are the 3 guys that I would target next, you know, in this order type thing. And that's going to be the best way. You want to dominate your drafts. 420crew.com. Go get signed up for my fantasy advice service. Get on the superstar tier or higher. If you have a bunch of drafts, get on that all access. You're going to want it because yeah, you want to get the bat line number. I mean, shit, I'll be texting people as I'm live, like all that kind of stuff. So 420crew.com. Go join up. Go join up. All right. And we're going to do one more bowl here. And then we're going to get ready to get out of here. And yeah, so I guess we didn't get to a bunch of mocks today. We had the playoff game. So we were getting a lot of that going on with the playoff games. We got to see Caleb did pretty decent. Josh Allen, he didn't really. Bears defense is legit. That's one thing that I'm gonna say. If for anybody who actually plays in team defense leagues, I'm sure the Bears are probably going to be up there because after last year, they did have a pretty good turnaround compared to the year before. But Bears, I mean, I'm targeting a lot of their players in IDP as well. Before we leave, got to shout out all of our producers of the show, our 420 Crew Patreon members, the Ultimate Priority members, the All Access members, the Elite members, the Superstar members, and all of our Ultimate members who are subscribed on more than one platform. We appreciate you guys. It's because you were able to do the show every day. So salute to you. All right. And we'll see you guys later. Derek, have fun on the beach, my brother. Sports Spotlight. Go join. Then you'll be able to DM me on Patreon. Been live for almost 2 hours this morning. Fun show. Got to watch some preseason. We got more preseason games. Make sure you guys watch that Raiders game at 1:00. We got to see how Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew do. It's going to be a lot for their QB competition. Peace out, Derek. Peace out, Phil. Peace out, anybody else who's in the chat watching with us. You guys could be anywhere watching anything, but you're here rocking with the 420 Crew, and I appreciate you. So, hey.
Smoke weed every day.
We'll see you guys a little bit later today or tomorrow. Peace out, peeps.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the comes the, here comes the,